Coming to you with Natalie, Super Chef Master Flex, whipping up some amazing thing that I would have no idea how to make that's going to be delicious and really healthy for you in the room right next to me. It's Webberless Nerd Out time! What's going on, you guys? Happy Webberless Nerd Out time and a very happy Sunday to all of you. So, what we're talking about today is caffeine citrate. We'll get right into it. And we'll get in and out so you can enjoy the rest of your beautiful Sunday afternoon here. So, we talk about caffeine citrate. It's also known as Caf-Cit. All right, and this combination of caffeine and citric acid is not a naturally occurring combination, and so it's not our per se go-to here at When Wellness. We go for more of those natural things, right? That dicaffeine malate, that pterostilbene caffeine, but nonetheless, there are some benefits worth mentioning of Caf-Cit, aka caffeine citrate, and one of them is with premature apnea in infants. So infants that they stop breathing for short periods of time, usually during sleep. Caf-Cit is used to treat this demographic. So this is one really interesting thing. What up, Paulo? How you doing, my baby? Thank you for tuning in, brother. Hope you enjoying Miami. Probably are. It's probably great right now. But so that's one thing. Another is Caf-Cit can be used to treat migraines. So pretty neat stuff there. Now, we know what caffeine is, but what is citrate? We would never talk about it and not explain it, right? So when we talk about citrate, aka citric acid, because when you have that ate at the end of a word, we know it means that it's an acid, right? So the two terms are synonymous. Now, when we think of citrate, we think of that Krebs cycle. We think of that citric acid cycle, right? We think of acetyl-CoA combining with oxaloacetate, and then that enzyme citrate synthase forming with those two substrates, forming citric acid, aka citrate, and that means it's going through that Krebs cycle, used in cellular respiration to produce energy, right? So it's no surprise that if we combine that with caffeine, you're going to get a good kick from it, right? It's going to be helpful and, again, used to treat a few conditions. Now, one interesting thing about Caf-Cit, on top of those fun facts, is that it takes only 30 minutes. It takes only 30 minutes for your caffeine blood levels to increase with Caf-Cit, whereas caffeine anhydrous, so anhydrous without water, right? Caffeine anhydrous, that kind you take in the powder or the pill that you commonly see in pre-workouts, other supplements, takes generally 1 to 2 hours for those caffeine blood levels to increase. So Caf-Cit will hit you quicker, that is for sure. What else do we got? I believe, the concentration of caffeine in Caf-Cit is 50%. So half of it caffeine and half of it is citric acid. Now this is different than dicaffeine malate. Like we've said, albeit dicaffeine means 2 caffeine, it's referring to 2 caffeine molecules and 1 malic acid, aka malate molecule. We have a 3-to-1 ratio of caffeine to malic acid there. So if you see the 2, right, if you saw 400 milligrams of dicaffeine malate, you're getting 300 milligrams of caffeine. If you saw 400 milligrams of Caf-Cit, you're only getting 200 milligrams of caffeine. So that's another fun fact. Take it to the bank with you, people, all right? But again, we recommend the all-natural versions above anything over anything not naturally occurring here at When Wellness. We keep it natural as often as we can, and usually you can do that a lot, right? And have some pretty good results and success with what you're doing. So thank you very much. That's your quick little gist of the day on Caf-Cit. You guys have a fantastic rest of your Sunday. Go barbecue and eat some fish and have some dark leafy greens on the side with extra virgin olive oil on top. What do you say? And don't forget an avocado, because they're fantastic too. Maybe even a lemon. Enjoy it, you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much, and happy When Wellness.
Happy When Wellness.
Yeah, baby.